Do you think you say more yeses as a producer or more no's, or does it shift and change?
It's depending on how I'm feeling and stuff, but initially, you know, like when we were talking earlier about DJing and saying no, you seeing me saying no was weird. When I first got my publishing deal, I said yes to absolutely everything. And now 2 years later, it's quite the contrast. Because I think at that point in my career, as a full-time producer, I was the same. I didn't want to let any opportunity slide. But as I've got further into being like a day-to-day working producer, quote unquote, I've learned what I like, I've learned what I don't like. And most importantly, I think in the long term is if I rinse out and give everyone my sound, then that's just the longevity of that is short and very quick. So right now, I'm way more picky. But 2 years ago, yeah, anyone or anything.
Yeah. So I guess it's always a constant journey then. So, you know, based on anyone's industry that they're in, it's going to be a constant journey. But I guess tapping into yourself, knowing where you are in that moment, can allow you to make the best decisions. If you were to look back at your career, T, have you ever regretted a no? Because I'm looking back and I can honestly say I can't remember. I must not have, because I don't remember.
You know what? I don't, not off the top of my head, you know, not off the top of my head, because I've got to the point in my life, yeah, because I'm a bit older and I suppose wiser. I feel like looking back, you just, to quote Gucci Mane in his book, right? If you look back, right, if you look back when you're walking, you're going to stumble, right? If you look forward, you're not going to fall over, right? And I think that's a great philosophy. You can look back at all the stuff you've done wrong and just like brew on. That's kind of like it's not a great vibe, is it? Or you can look forward and like nod to it, or maybe look back. But if you constantly look back, like every no I said at the time was for the time at that where I was in that point in my life. So I can't change who I was at that moment. And like sort of looking over, oh, falling over again. It's just it's not the energy or the vibe I've learned to kind of channel. I know that sounds a bit deep, but I try not to look back and no regrets. They're easier said than done, but I really try and apply that with stuff like no's, because in that moment on that phone call or that party or that email, so